गाइस, तो कैसे हैं आप सब? आई होप आप सब बढ़िया होंगे। मैं भी एकदम बढ़िया हूँ। So let's start today's Vprople question of the day. The name of this question is code word check. An agent A comes to a secret place to collect some information. The information will be disclosed to him if he is able to find one of the code words of the group of agents from a given word W. All the code words are of length 4, and the agent A will say the positions of 4 letters in W that may form the code word. So first of all, we have been given a list of code words. After then, the agent A will be given a word named as W, from which he has given us 4 indices value. And using these 4 indices value, we have to find these position values of these 4 indices value inside this word W. And using these position values, uh, we have to form a particular string by adding these 4 position values. And after then we will check that if these that if the, that after that after adding these 4 position values, the word formed is present inside the list of code words given to us or not. Okay, so first of all I'm going to input I'm going to input the length, the number of code words among the group of agents n equal to integer input the number of code words that will be given to us. The next n lines contain the code words. Okay, so now I'm going to run a for loop for I in range n and input. So for I in range n, so this for loop will be running number of times the number of code words among the group of agents, and every time it will take an input and store it inside the list L. After then we will input the word W is equal to input. Now we have to take 4 lines. Next 4 lines contain the position of letters chosen by agent A. So now we will input the 4 position values chosen by agent A. This was list 1 L1, this is list 2 L2, equal to integer input for I in range 4. Okay, for I in range 4. Now what we have to do, first of all let's see what are the given inputs to us. And L1 L2, let's see what are the input given to us. So the input given to us are here near west mount near 8256, that are the position values. So we have to find these 8256 are the position indices. We have to find these position values. So now I'm going to create an empty string where I will store these position values. Now I'm going to run a for loop for I in L2 where all these position indices are stored, and I will add these position indices W I minus 1. So I will give me the value of 8 2 5 6 1 by 1, and I minus 1 will be 7 1 4 and 5. Why I am subtracting minus 1 is because the indices value given to us are consider indexing starting from 1, but in Python the indexing starts from 0. That's why we subtract minus 1 here. So here I minus 1 is the index value, and Wi minus 1 will give me the value of the letter present at the index I minus 1. So let's print the string s and see what we have got. So we have got the string s here, and now we have to check that if this string s is present inside this list L1, then print valid in L1, then print valid, else print invalid. So let's see, the string we have found is here, and now let's check that our code is correct or not. So here our code is completely correct and it has passed all the test cases. So our code is completely correct. So this was me, Utkarsh, signing off for the day. Thank you, have a nice day, keep learning, keep coding.